welcome back. Derek has been keeping active all morning in beautiful Kilkenny.
Beautiful, because you miss it so much. You said, Derek,
who lives in Kilkenny,
will you check
I'll be
in?
home soon, everyone.
He's escaped to the outdoors at Castlecomer Discovery Park. That was so very handsome.
You're hostage.
I'm missing you. Derek, it's over to you.
Yes, good morning, guys. We're having great fun down here in Castlecomer Discovery Park. We're live in Kilkenny, Kieran, your home turf, right across the way. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. They're in flying form here this morning. Of course, we're here to celebrate her Outdoors Week. And before we chat to you, Ciara, we're going to chat to you. Joe, we met you earlier on. Joe, first up, tell us about the park. You have 80 acres here, a fantastic setup in North County Kilkenny.
It is amazing. We're incredibly proud of it. So we actually opened the doors as a social enterprise in 07. The first things that opened was the visitor centre and the museum. And the museum is a bow and a beautiful, I suppose, reflection on the importance of the coal mining industry that was here in the area back in the day.
The 60s, yeah.
Yeah, and it was amazing. So we needed to regenerate the town, we need to create employment and then to, I suppose, generate rural tourism. That was the plan in 07, and thankfully we ticked all the boxes to this day. So right now we have the equivalent of 39 staff annually. We have an amazing team as well. We have numerous activities from free to just you pay for the skywalk, what you just did. Then you have the junior woodland for the kids, for 3 years old and up. We've got Magic Portal, which is using AR, so you're bringing creativity into the woodland. You have instructor-led mountain biking, you have kayaking, canoeing, pedal boating, supping. Then you have, I suppose, the favourite child of the park, which you just did, is the zip line, longest in Ireland over water as well. And then we have, this is the baby of the park now. And you know the way the youngest is the baby. This is our baby. So it's the Skywalk Challenge, 3, 6, 9 metres high, 40 different games. And then you have the climbing wall and the free fall that you just did there for the weather.
And that was pretty scary, I have to say.
And then if you just want to come for a walk, we have four walks. They range from 1 kilometre up to 5.5 kilometres long.
Now, the great thing about this park here itself is that it is an actual registered charity.
Yes, exactly, and social enterprise as well. So it's really important for the local town here and the community to understand that, and they do. We have great support by the community. Everything that's made here, so every visitor that comes, whatever they pay for, it goes back into either creating jobs, recruiting staff, new staff opportunities, and for building new activities like this. So we're becoming maybe a highlight now of North Kilkenny and Kilkenny as well, and it's going fantastic.
And Joe, as you mentioned there, it is great for rural tourism, right?
It is, absolutely. Like, we had nearly 190,000 visitors last year. That's a massive number, and they're coming through the gate and they're enjoying it. It's getting everybody out into fresh air, getting their wellness time as well. It's so important.
All right, Joe, we'll come back to you in a few moments' time because we're joined now by Ciara from the Kilkenny Recreation and Sports Partnership. It's all about celebrating her outdoors this week here.
It is, and just like as Joe was saying, like, it's so important to have that wellness aspect, especially for girls. We see throughout the years, even like for myself, there's a massive dropout in that kind of teenage age group, and just women just in generally. About 40% of females are actually active in like the whole of Ireland, and you're thinking, geez, that's less than 1 in 2. So her outdoors is about trying to create more opportunities for women to get more physically active in the outdoors. So to try things that are on your doorstep. So say, like as Joe was saying, the Castlecomer Discovery Park here offers many different kind of options to be able to provide people with, to be able to try different things. So within Kilkenny as well, there's so much different things on your doorstep. There's aqua canoe clubs, there's rowing clubs, there's rock climbing, so much things that are just literally outside that doorstep. So her outdoors is about giving that opportunity for girls to try all these mad, like crazy things.
Ciara, why do you think women and young girls drop out at an early age?
Totally different reasons. I think myself, I dropped out when I went to secondary school, kind of teens and peers, kind of a little bit of pressure from, and the sports that I did weren't exactly team sports, so I didn't have that kind of community group maybe. But then like there's other different things. Maybe you don't like the sport that you're into, and especially sometimes in kind of rural areas, there's maybe only just the GAA or the camogie or the hurling there. So at least if there's different opportunities around on your doorstep, you can give them a try and then hopefully find your little niche.
Obviously, we just wrapped up with the Euro Championships in Rome, the Olympics on in Paris at the moment, as we saw Greg earlier on. I mean, these young girls here this morning, they're looking to the women and the athletes as their role models.
100%. And look, like some of those girls as well, they might have maybe started athletics from a young age and, you know, worked their way up. But then for the likes of Mia Griffin or something, I think she had said that she'd done camogie, and only after a couple of years later she found actually cycling is her niche, and there she is representing our country. So it's all about just trying different things and getting active, and that's what we do as a sports partnership. There's 29 of them across the country, literally working in the communities to get people more physically active.
All right, great. Well, before we wrap up here, we're going to pop over to Nicola. And Nicola, I know we had you earlier on where I kind of tipped you off the edge there for the zip line. How did you find that?
Not very impressed with the tipping off, but it was good fun.
It was good fun. Now, I believe you are scared of heights, right?
I am terrified of heights.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a challenge. Joe, you're going to hook me up. What are we doing?
Well, surprise, surprise, you're going to take part in the climbing wall, so 7 metres high.
Okay,
and
so
I'm
you
going to
hook me
hook
up
you
there. Yeah, great. Okay, so this is 7 metres high up the wall. And I suppose it's girls versus boys here this morning.
Absolutely, but we know, girls, we know who we're going for, right?
All right, Joe, you hold that. Right, Nicola, are you ready to go? Okay, so we have a little bit of music back at base, a little bit of cheering, a little bit of encouragement there, girls.
3, 2,
3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, here we go. I can't get up. Oh, she's gone. I'm catching her. Had a bit of a slow start. Oh, come on, all the way up. I nearly have her. Oh, the things we do, Charlie. Oh, she did it. Oh, there we go. Joe. Joe, where can we find out more online?
Discoverypark.ie.
And where can we find out more from you, Ciara?
Through our website or through our social media, Kilkenny Recreation and Sports Partnership.
There we go. For me and all the crew here in Castlecomer, County Kilkenny. The things we do.
Derek. Well done, well done.
He'll be bouldering at the Olympics in LA at the rate he's going there.
You will, yeah.
Bouldering.
We should have
exciting.
kept
There's
them
so
some
much
chocolate
random stuff at the
muffins.
Olympics. They're bringing
Chocolate
zip
muffins.
lining.
Some chocolate
That's what he
muffins
needs.
you need there
Very
now.
delicious.